Hi everyone, this is Giru, and today we're going to be running through Ad Mortem's combat system. This is not a full deep dive, but rather a fast, high-level tour of what the combat system can do. Please bear in mind that this is all subject to change. The real-time swing system. Ad Mortem features a state-of-the-art combat system that is focused on clean, accurate hitboxes and deliberate, precision-driven strikes. Your first person and third person animations are entirely matched in world space, meaning your blade is truly where it looks like it is. There are no phantom range hitboxes. The combat is designed to feel meaty and impactful. Your blade will connect when it actually strikes them in real time. This also means you can skillfully manipulate your swings to bypass the enemy's defense, whether by faking one side and hitting the other, or by accelerating or dragging your strike around their parry. This style of swing system allows for creative expression and freedom in your fighting style. There are many optimal ways to bring down your opponents. There are limitations to this system, of course. You are unable to freeze your swing in place in the air due to an advanced turn cap system. You also cannot strike enemies behind you with a backswing. Strikes. Striking in Ad Mortem demands precision and mastery. Weapons have different properties, animations, speed, range, and more. Damage depends on what you hit and where you hit them. Hitting a heavily armored enemy with light strikes won't yield great results, but cleaving into an exposed, unarmored neck is brutally effective. Attacks can be comboed or chained together. These combinations have unique properties which are dependent on the attacks that are combined and the weapons used. Ad Mortem also has a universal bash mechanic, a fast, low-damaging interrupt used for punishing your opponent's poor offense or just catching them off guard. Each weapon has a different bash with different properties, and successfully landing bashes generates extra rage, which we will go into more detail later. During strikes, there is a turn cap, a limit to how much you can turn your camera. This prevents players from going absolutely crazy with their swings, and in turn makes the swings feel weighty and impactful. Each swing has multiple stages: wind up, then the damaging phase, and recovery. You can also parry out of any of these phases apart from the damaging phase of your attack. Movement. Ad Mortem presents a fluid, full torso movement system featuring sprinting, jumping, and crouching. Moving your mouse also rotates your character's torso. You can duck under swings, matrix, or even jump over strikes. Skilled fighters are capable of weaving in and out of the range of attacks, exploiting their opponent's weapon and turn cap. In the heat of a fight, you can even dodge an incoming attack by looking at their swing, their orientation, and then moving skillfully to the side, and then follow up with a punish. Each class in Ad Mortem features its own movement tuning: walk speed, sprint speed, acceleration, sheath movement, ground friction, and many other parameters that are all finely tuned and adjusted to reinforce that class's unique identity. Lighter classes are more agile, whilst the heavier classes trade mobility for power and stability. Defense. Parrying in Ad Mortem is skillful but very accessible. Values and timings are balanced to reasonable levels, so it doesn't take a superhuman reaction time to defend yourself. Successfully parrying attacks will drain your stamina. From a successful parry, you can execute a riposte, which is a rapid counterattack that also deflects other incoming strikes. Parrying is an extremely central feature to the combat system. Most things are parryable, including bullets. Riposting is not just for mixing up your opponent with fast attacks. With a skillful parrying and riposte technique, you can bring down multiple opponents on the battlefield. Being outnumbered puts you at a disadvantage, but it does not mean you can't come out of the situation victorious. Feints and morphs. Attacks can be cancelled or feinted with the default bind of Q. If your opponent falls for your feint, you will need to use technique and precision to follow up for the punish. Attacks can also be morphed into another attack, which can be used to throw off your opponent. Feints and morphs have very different properties, and these can be different per weapon as well. Both cost stamina. Both morphs and feints are designed to be interrupted and punishable. You will need to explore your weapon and your own combat style to get a feel for how each option fits into your timing, spacing, and overall approach to a fight. The rage system. Successfully striking enemies and successfully parrying attacks builds rage. Once you have accumulated enough rage, you can spend it to execute devastating class abilities and weapon arts. Rage creates a snowball potential and enhances the weapon and class identity. Every weapon and class has its own unique rage mechanics layered over the core combat. These range from brutal power moves to intricate utilities that reward high skill execution. The rage abilities integrate into the combat core uniquely. Some have unique properties when comboed or used as a riposte. These are not I win buttons or ultimate abilities. However, in co-op, they can be upgraded to unnaturally powerful levels. Ad Mortem's combat core is constantly being developed, including balancing and new features. What we've shown today is just a high-level, shallow overview of some of what's available. There's much more to come. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time for devblog number 2.
Every slain demon is another unheard prayer. Hantrii reavers scour the yet fertile land. 1,000 dead heathens under a shattered heaven. 1,000 yet to die. My mind fades with every death, yet my vows do not. The blood soaked into my steel remembers. I remember the enemy.
Hi everyone, long time no see. I'm Giru and I'm the project lead for Ad Mortem. Thank you for taking the time to check out our Kickstarter trailer, and I hope you enjoyed it. Ad Mortem is a passion project, many years in the making, and we are incredibly excited to finally share it with you. We would love for you to go and check out our Kickstarter page, see what Ad Mortem is all about, and please consider backing the project to help bring it to life. Every bit of contribution, any support, whether big or small, means the world to us. There is a dev blog coming very soon as well, so please stay tuned for more updates as the campaign unfolds. I want to thank you for your continued support, and I want to thank you on behalf of the Ad Mortem team, and I want to invite you to join us on the journey ahead. Thank you.
Rise, vessel. Rise.